All right, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp announcing his exit at the end of the season. I'm still in shock, really. I don't know how many of you guys are still in shock.
I was sure. I knew it was coming because he had talked about the burnout. He had complained about it, pressure, constantly having to deliver year after year, week after week, and tournament after competition, tournament after tournament. So I saw it coming, but I thought it would be maybe 2025, maybe somewhere next season, not at the end of this season.
I see.
Somewhere next season. I didn't think it would come this early.
Emmanuel, you?
I think it's almost akin to what happened when Sir Alex Ferguson retired. You know, I think I remember I was actually in school. I was in like senior high school then, and the news just ruined my day. Honestly, it was just out of the blue. I mean, I knew it was bound to happen. I really didn't think it would be in that particular year, you know. But I think for Klopp, he's really done well. I mean, it's pretty debatable. I mean, in terms of success, right? Like, but I for one, I feel he's been able to take Liverpool to the level that we actually knew that the club could actually get to. And it's quite unfortunate that he will be leaving, and then the whole coaching staff would also be following him out of the door. I honestly don't know what will happen like from here onwards, because I think for Liverpool they might not even look beyond this season. Like they will just focus and then see what will happen like in the season before they try to plan.
Well, I mean the question really for our debate, we're going to ask who replaces Klopp.
I mean, Xabi Alonso, obviously.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso. I'm sorry about that.
That's
the pronunciation.
That's fine. It's okay. Why him? Why Xabi Alonso?
Well, he's proven that he's a fantastic coach. He's proven that he's in touch with the modern way of playing football. Mm-hmm. His style has elements of Jurgen Klopp's style. Mm-hmm. You also have to factor in the Liverpool connection. Xabi Alonso played for Liverpool.
Well, he played for Real Madrid too.
He played for Real Madrid too, but he played for Liverpool. That's the thing. He played for Liverpool. And so, Liverpool, those big clubs, they really want one of their own. And they look out for their own.
Do you think he's ready for this kind of... Because you see,
I think he's ready.
Bayer Leverkusen...
It's different from Liverpool.
Liverpool is a different type of animal.
I know.
Absolutely.
But he's ready.
You think
he's ready? He's ready.
I beg to differ.
No, he's ready.
I'm coming to you.
He's ready.
I'll come to you.
You've played for Liverpool. You've played for Bayern Munich. You've played for Real Madrid. And you're not ready to coach Liverpool?
I mean, he's
ready.
a little in Spain. He's
Trust
not
me.
coaching Liverpool.
He's ready. If you've been able to thrive at Liverpool, thrive at Bayern Munich, thrive at Real Madrid, oh yeah, you are ready to coach. You can coach. And he has shown that he's not just one of those old players that just want to coach, go through those things. He's proven that he's a good coach too. So when you
But the point is, okay, what does he come with? His playing reps, the amount, what he won in his playing days were great, great personality, great brain. But in terms of what he's achieved with his coaching, he really doesn't have anything to show for it.
But he's in a better position at this point in time than Pep Guardiola was going into his first season at Barcelona. Because Pep hadn't coached anything. All he had coached was the Barca B. So comparing that to Pep Guardiola's situation, Xabi Alonso is way ahead of where Pep was at the time he took over from Barcelona.
To be fair, Leverkusen are top of the Bundesliga. They could potentially win
the title.
If they don't choke.
They are undefeated. They are playing some wonderful football. He's brought along some brilliant players. He's virtually made careers out of guys like Alex Grimaldo. You get Stuttgart. And so you look at all these things, and you can tell that this guy is ready. Look, Zidane coached Real Madrid and won all those titles that he won. Tactically, Zidane comes nowhere close to Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
Tactically, as a tactical manager, he comes nowhere close to Xabi Alonso. But he excelled with man management. Xabi Alonso, as a captain, he excelled with man management, and now he's excelling in the tactical aspect of coaching. So I put it all together, and clearly he's the best candidate.
Klopp's replacement.
On top of that, he has that connection with Liverpool.
Okay.
He's the best candidate.
Okay, I'll get to Emmanuel's thoughts in a bit there. We'll take a break. When we come back, we get into the debate as to who should replace Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool at the start of the next football season. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. This is the Premier League preview show on Citi TV. My name is Nathan Kwame. My guest here is James and Emmanuel Budu. We are having a debate on who should replace Jurgen Klopp. For those who do not know, Klopp has announced his departure from Liverpool. He's leaving at the end of the season. He says he's tired. He's burnt out. He just wants some time to rest, recover, recharge the batteries, and figure out where life will take him next. Emmanuel, your thoughts? So, I was saying that Xabi Alonso should replace Klopp at Liverpool.
Yeah. My pick would be Roberto De Zerbi.
Roberto De Zerbi from Brighton.
Yes, that would be my pick. But then let me get on the Alonso bit. I think I wouldn't really take anything away from Alonso in the sense that he's more or less like he's proving himself, you know. It's been almost 8, 9, 10 years. Bayern Munich has been dominating the league for, season in, season out. Last season, Dortmund were just close to winning and they just bottled it on the last day and then Bayern came along and swept it again. But then for this season, I think Leverkusen have actually shown that. I actually watch them every weekend. That's like, and they've actually shown that they actually have what it takes to win a title. You know, in terms of like winning titles, sometimes some of the performances might not really be there, but then like just one moment of magic and then you just nick the win and then they actually did that last week. They just won by a goal to nil, and I feel they have the character to pull certain wins off and other. And Xabi Alonso is actually the one orchestrating most of these. I think his in-game instructions, like the tactics, the sort of person, even in the absence of Boniface and then Tapsoba and then the players who have gone for the AFCON, he's still delivering. He has some personnel there who are able to like replace these guys, and then it's almost as if nothing has changed in their side. And that's the hallmark of a very good coach. In terms of what he has to offer, the reason why I feel it's a tad early for the guy is that we've seen what Gerrard was able to. When he was coming up, Steven Gerrard, when he was coming up,
with Rangers,
he was able to like win the league with Rangers, I think twice, and then he came to the Premier League with Aston Villa. He couldn't really make something out of that particular experience.
And he's struggling in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, he's struggling in Saudi Arabia. I really like Alonso. When he was playing, he was fantastic. Like one of the best midfielders would actually of that particular era. But I feel it might come a bit too soon for him. I feel maybe he also needs one more season with maybe Leverkusen. He has to like be there for another season, and then we'll see what will come out of that. But then my pick would be Roberto De Zerbi, in the sense that the guy is Premier League proven. That's number one. His style of play is sort of like draw certain resemblance, right, to the Liverpool side of 2018, 2019. The side that was able to like press things, like they will choke you in your own half, and then they will fight for the ball, they will try to win it, and then building up from the back and all that. I think he has a quality, or he even has the attribute to sort of like replicate what he's doing at Brighton at the moment with this particular Liverpool team. And he even has a personnel to even pull it off. You have Van Dijk there commanding the back for you. You have a goalkeeper who is able to who is also good with the feet. You have the midfield is where he might come into fix things, because I feel Liverpool still has some work to do in terms of finding the balance in their midfield. But that wouldn't be difficult for him to pull off. And he's also familiar with some of the players. He worked with McAllister, right? And he has coached on the top level, which he started at Shakhtar Donetsk. We all saw what he did with them in the Champions League and all that. He came to Brighton. He has basically transformed the side, and then he keeps on bringing in new players that are performing on the top level and all that. So I feel personally my pick would be Roberto De Zerbi, because of what he's even been able to achieve with this Brighton side, and because of what I feel he can also achieve with the players that they have at Liverpool.
Okay, Liverpool fans, I don't know what you think. Klopp is leaving. I don't know what you think, really. I'm sure you're wondering what the way forward is. Let me read this message. Kamal, he says, I'm devastated hearing the news of Klopp leaving. Dragging Liverpool from a mediocre mid-table team to where they belong among the elites is what I always remember him for. It's not difficult to get a coach to get Liverpool to play good football, but it will be extremely difficult to get one with Klopp's personality passion, and managerial skill. So those three things. Yeah. Says, remember, Klopp has never been sacked in his career. Doesn't that speak volumes? And then he goes on to say that Man City will beat Spurs, and then he thinks Xabi Alonso could be a good replacement.
And based on what he said, that's why, just a quick one, that's why I believe that the thing that people are bringing up that Jurgen Klopp won one Premier League title in 9 years is so out of place and out of context. Because look at what he came to meet. Look at what he had to do. How far he had to drag Liverpool
to that point.
Yeah, that's success for me.
Moving on from Lambert to Mohamed Salah.
He had to construct an entire team.
And that for me.
And let's not forget that he lost the league by point. The first proper attempt by point. Won the season after, and then the season after he still went at it with
and that's why I honestly always say you need to look beyond statistics. You need to look beyond the trophies, the number of trophies, and look at the context. What team did he come to meet? Where were they before he got there? Yes, they almost won the league title under Brendan Rodgers, but after that near title win, how quick was the collapse? Very quick. And Liverpool just fell off. Then he came and took it up and brought Liverpool to that elite level. And so for me, he's a very wonderful manager. He served his time. Yeah, he's burnt out. I wouldn't be surprised if he picks up a national team coaching gig to ensure that, he can do what he loves and at the same time get enough time to just rest.
Okay, we'll see. Liverpool fans, you can continue the debate wherever you are, football fans, who replaces Jurgen Klopp as he leaves Liverpool at the end of the season.